Welcome everyone. This is LF Priyanka and today's lesson is The Enemy. First of all, introduction of the lesson. Pearl was an American writer and novelist. She had a Chinese name as well, that is Sai Zhenzu. As she spent her childhood in China being the daughter of missionaries, her parents were missionaries there. She was awarded the Pulitzer Prize in 1932 and the Nobel Prize in Literature in the year 1938. This story takes place on a coastal town of Japan in the year 1941 when Japan attacked Pearl Harbor, a war going on between America and Japan. Japanese were hostile to the Americans and were ready to kill any American found in their soil. The Enemy gives the message that humanism transcends all man-made prejudices and barriers. Dr. Sadao upholds the ethics of medical profession in treating an enemy, which the story is a great lesson of peace, love, sympathy, fellow feeling and humanism. Now comes the summary. Life during wartime in Japan. Okay. Dr. Sadao Hoki and his pure-blood wife Hannah, pure blood here means racially pure, means Japanese. Hannah spot a dark shape in the surf that turns out to be a white man. Once, both of them were standing at their terrace. It was almost dark outside and fog also had started to approach. Then they noticed some shape coming out of the sea. When it came near, they found it to be a human. When they came down, they saw it. It was an American soldier. The person was severely wounded. At first, they agreed to turn the man over to authorities as a prisoner of war. This makes only perfect sense in such scenario when these two countries were going through wars. They were not ready to treat his wounds at all. But that the doctor and his wife are both virulently racial nationalists who considered the Japanese to be superior to the white race anywhere in the world. Here it means that the man was a doctor and according to the medical ethics, before thinking of the race of the relation of the patient, the doctor should focus on the treatment itself. The doctor's primary aim should be to save the life of his patient, irrespective of the gender, caste, creed and race. And second thing was they considered themselves superior also, so they wished to follow this. Both of them, means husband and wife, met in America before the war and he only proposed because his father consented to his choice of a pure blood. If Hannah would not have been of pure blood, then Dr. Sadao would not have proposed her to marry. Changing their minds in the face of the massive trauma exhibited by the man, the two agreed to take him back to their home and treat his injuries. Okay, they decided to take the man into their home and treat him as an act of humanitarian compassion. Okay, because they believed that they were superior, so they should follow this rule of humanism as well. And they thought they must inform their servants of this decision, of course. The servants are every bit as racially prejudiced and biased as their employers, but their edges have not been softened by the humanitarianism of medical services. Of course, the servants were not doctors. They did not know ABC of humanitarianism of medical service. They did not know what the medical ethics are. They were illiterate in other sense. The servants make no secret of their belief that the man should have been left to die and turn cold toward the doctor and his wife. They became angry and they said that they did it wrong by bringing the man inside the home. The man was to be left there out in cold to die. After a week of treating the white man and helping him recover from his life-threatening injuries, the servants quit when their ultimatum that the man be turned over to the authorities is met by doctor's steadfast resolve. The servants had given the time limit of a week to turn over the person to the authorities, but the doctor was so involved in his treatment that he had steadfast resolve. He was slow. He did not inform the authorities. Meanwhile, the man, an American named Tom, the name of the soldier was Tom, he was a young man, is well enough to thank the doctor for saving his life. He was recovering now. The doctor warns him not to be premature with his assessment. The doctor tells him that you are yet not revived, means you are not perfectly okay. When a messenger arrives for her husband, Hannah is terrified. After a few days, nearly after 7 days, a messenger comes in uniform, and Hannah, when watches the person entering the gate, then she was terrified. What she thought, that maybe the servants have spilled the bean, and now both of them, both husband and wife, are about to be punished and they are to be arrested. Instead, the messenger directed Dr. Hoki to a patient consultation with the General Takima. But instead, what had come? The messenger had brought the message that General Takima wanted Sadao at his residence. General Takima was a wife-beating hero of the Battle of Manchuria. He was considered to be a brave heart, but in reality, he beat his wife often. Takima is very ill and will likely die without the surgical skill of the doctor. Takima, those days when this war between America and Japan was continued, was very ill, and it was probably he could die. So this was the reason why he had stopped Sadao from going to the battlefield, because he needed an expert doctor for his surgery, and he only trusted Dr. Sadao. And the second thing was that Dr. Sadao was researching over a medicine which could, applying which the marks of the scars could disappear. So because of this research work and because of the ill health of General Takima, Sadao was not sent to the battlefield and he was staying in the country itself. Sadao chooses to confess to the general about the situation with the injured soldier. The general, in a remarkable display of self-interest over duty, agrees to keep the secret. The general was so self-centered that he only focused on his own health and did not take much notice of the soldier, and he tells Dr. Sadao to keep the secret. After all, if he turns in the doctor, then Sadao will likely be executed, and he needs the doctor alive in order to prolong his own life. Why? Because if he would complain about the doctor will be arrested and executed, and this man, General Takima, needed the doctor alive in order to save his own life, because he only trusted this doctor. They reach an agreement in which the general will send assassins to kill Tom. After a few days, the soldier not only has not been assassinated but has recovered and much of his strength, which intensifies the doctor's fear. After a few days, Dr. Sadao had been waiting for the assassins, but they did not appear, they did not come. And on the other hand, the young man, the American Tom, he was recovering. Since it seems the general has changed the plans they agreed upon, Dr. Hoki takes it upon himself to arrange the man's nighttime escape aboard a Korean fishing boat without informing his wife. The doctor thinks that general has now forgot, or he must have changed the plan, because he had told him that keep your garden door open, I will send the assassins. And doctor kept the garden door open and waited for the assassin continuously for 3 days, but nobody arrived. So now he decides that he will do it himself. and he arranges for the Americans escape aboard a Korean fishing boat. He arranges all the things like quilt and some food supplies, water bottles, everything on a boat, and gives him a torch as well. And he tells him that if you reach to that island, one nearby island, and whenever you if you reach there safely and you are still waiting for the Korean boat to reach to you, then you will give me a flash of light, and in case you also need something, some food, then also you will give me the signal, I will help you. And he sends the young man there. The escape plan seems to be going off without a hitch, and this plan was successful. Then the doctor is called in for emergency surgery to save General's life, and when the patient is strong enough to receive the news, he tells him that his prisoner somehow escaped in the night. After the surgery, when the general was sane enough, when the general was relaxed enough, recovered enough to listen to this news, he was informed by Dr. Sadao that the prisoner somehow escaped in the night time. The general confesses that he was worried about his own life to the degree that he had completely forgotten the assassination agreement. What agreement they had made, he had completely forgotten. He then goes on to very strongly that it was simply a case of carelessness and most certainly not dereliction of duty or lack of patriotism. The general tells doctor that whatever you have done, whatever you did, you cured the American soldier, it is not dereliction or duty or dereliction of duty or the lack of patriotism. The two men strike a deal to keep secrets secret with the general, promising Sadao that he will be rewarded. The general also promises Sadao that certainly he is going to be rewarded. As Dr. Hoki looks out towards the horizon for the Americans' signal that he was still safely in his hiding spot awaiting the arrival of the fishing boat. And in the evening time, Dr. Sadao waited for his signals but he did not receive. So he concluded that he must have got any Korean fishing boat and he must have started moving towards his destination. This, Dr. Hoki thinks, is his real reward, that the American is safe. As he ponders his time in America, the true depth of his irrational prejudice against the white race is revealed through his thoughts. When he thinks, he goes back to the days of his American stay, and he thinks what kind of landlady he had received and what kind of people around him were there who did not like him, who considered Japanese to be of lower race. Just because of this his mental understanding of the race had developed. Such is the depth of his hatred of the repulsive whites of the world that he is actually glad that the country is at war with them, and he is happy also that Japan is fighting America. Then he muses to himself, he thinks and says, "Strange, I wonder why I could not kill him." Still this question haunts him, that I wonder why I did not kill him. Then comes the theme. One thing is to be emphasized here, that the person was treating the American soldier very well and he was doing it alone, because initially Hannah also told not to cooperate at all, but somehow she came near him to help. But once what had happened, that after watching so much of blood, Hannah started feeling nauseated and she vomited as well. That was the only time when Sadao was angry at the American. Now we'll see the theme. The theme of racism is reflected in the story in several ways. When Sadao recalls how he met Hannah, he remembers that he did not become serious with her until he was sure that she was pure blood. She was in her race, if she was pure in her race, because otherwise his father wouldn't have approved. Yumi refused to touch the American. Even Hannah also refuses to touch the American, let alone wash him. Doctor was washing him alone before the operation, and when he left, she cleaned the guest room thoroughly, and when the American prisoner had gone, she cleaned the guest room thoroughly so that she could get the white man's smell off out of it. Sadao had strong feeling about white people. He thinks that they are repulsive and that it was a relief to be openly at war with them at last. He also believed that Americans were full of prejudice and it had been bitter to live there knowing himself they are superior. With the backdrop of the Second World War, the author highlights the horrors of war by portraying the helpless American sailor who was tortured. The American sailor, the American soldier who had come to Hannah and Dr. Sadao, he seemed to be tortured also, and it seemed like he was caught and he was trapped in a boat by Japanese, and he was tortured a lot, and somehow he had escaped from that boat. The author advocates universal brotherhood and highlights that service to the wounded is the best service to the humanity. The story underlines the message that doctors have no nationality. They must rise above all petty issues like Sadao did and make all possible efforts to save human life. Thank you everyone for watching this video.